Assalamu alaikum viewers, this is Asad Ali Kazi with new episode with new guest. Uh, in this session, we will discuss about the career options for finance students. वो सारे students जो BS Accounting and Finance पढ़ रहे हैं, last year में है या BBA Finance में है, क्या options हैं उनके पास इस graduation के बाद? So this video is especially for finance students, and I would like to introduce my guest, Hosseini Shane Abbas. He is currently working as assistant director at State Bank of Pakistan. इन्होंने लम्स लाहौर यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ मैनेजमेंट साइंस से बीएस अकाउंटिंग एंड फाइनेंस 4 इयर्स की डिग्री की. उसके बाद HBL में एज अ मैनेजमेंट ट्रेनी इनकी हायरिंग हुई, वहाँ पे उन्होंने कुछ अर्सा काम किया और फिर बाद में स्टेट बैंक ज्वाइन की इन्होंने. द गुड थिंग विथ हिम के CFA कंसिडर एज द मोस्ट वैल्यूएबल सर्टिफिकेशन इन फाइनेंस. इन्होंने CFA किया और जॉब के साथ किया और फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट without any failure इन्होंने सर्टिफिकेशन को कंप्लीट किया. So thank you Shan for your time. So first question, what other options after completion of BS or BBA we have for finance students?
But for those students who are currently in university and in the final year of their study program, there are options apart from that as well. So they can right after their graduation, they can pursue CA. They can right now in Pakistan, many universities are having these programs in account finance, and they have exemptions in from CA exams, from ACC exams, even I think ICAW exams. So there are options for those students who want to pursue in accountancy to pursue this audit career. And on the other side, there are options for finance students who are particularly interested in financial management, and then it comes to portfolio management, financial markets, products. It's a very wide field. So in the finance, CFA is considered the most reputed, and I wouldn't say it's the most difficult exam, but it's the most recognized all over the world. So CFA के बारे में just quick summary. 3 levels है आपकी जो account finance आप पढ़ते हो. It forms a very good foundation for your study during those 3 levels. तो उसमें आप pursue कर सकते हैं. ज़्यादा डिटेल में obviously मैं इस वक्त जाना वो नहीं है, फायदेमंद नहीं है, but a quick comparison with CFA, and then another option that many students have is to pursue MBA right after their graduation. So for example, MBA finance भी कर सकते हैं. That's a university route, and उसके on the other side CFA pursue कर सकते हैं. And CFA में जो सबसे बड़ी बात है, मुझे जो बहुत बड़ा फायदा लगता है, it's a cost. CFA की cost बहुत कम है as compared to pursuing MBA, even in Pakistan, for example. Especially those students जो बाहर pursue करना चाह रहे हैं, उनके लिए तो cost बहुत बढ़ जाती है MBA के लिए, but CFA की cost वैसे in comparison बहुत कम हो जाती है. Another thing is कि finance और accounting जो field है, वो इस तरह की fields हैं जहाँ पे there is a lot of reputation and recognition for employers pay particular attention to those candidates who have acquired some certification like ACCA, CFA, FRM, and there are multiple other certifications as well. So having those certifications on your CV set you apart from other candidates, or आपके chances to land a job increase drastically. CFA is a great option for those students जो finance में जाना चाह रहे हैं, अपनी field अपने जो स्कोप है उसको लिमिट नहीं करना चाह रहे. एंड ऑब्वियसली उसके बाद फिर दूसरी फील्ड्स पे आ जाती हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल FRM इज अनदर सर्टिफिकेशन दैट इज वाइडली रिकॉग्नाइज्ड all over the world. It is financial risk management, or financial risk management is a bit more focused, or particularly applicable in banks and portfolio management. So उसका थोड़ा सा scope limited हो जाता है, but I think it's still a great option. And one more thing that I have learned during these years, especially after my graduation, that at the moment these days, people have increased access to certifications like, for example, CA, CFA, FRM, and other, almost in every field, not just in finance. This is due to increased awareness. This is due to increased affordability. They know कि उसकी cost इतनी नहीं है, they can afford it, they can study it and the study resources on available online. For example, they can gather a lot of help online. So वो जब सारे factors मिलते हैं, so they start considering के uh, it makes sense ke they have a few certifications on their CV. And let's say एक after your graduation आपने CFA कर लिया, I mean start कर लिया, लेकिन उसके बाद ये होता है कि as soon as you done with your CFA, you find out के market में in the industry there are already a lot of people who have this CFA certification on their CV. So you again need to step up and add some more certification on your CV, for example. And this is not just for the sake of accumulating degrees and certifications on your CV. It's about your personal development. And it goes on. कोई age limit नहीं है कि 26-27 साल तक मैंने ये कर लेना है. It's a marathon. Basically, I wouldn't say it's a race, it's a marathon. You keep on running, and it's a long journey. तो आपके personal development goals होते हैं, उसमें आप add करते रहते हैं, आपको जो भी interest हो. Maybe after pursuing finance, you start something, liking something else, तो आप उसको pursue कर सकते हैं. So this is obviously for that. अच्छा, अब जो initially एक सवाल था कि CFA का experience कैसा रहा, और CFA let's say अगर किसी ने करना है, which is mostly most readily available option के आप CFA कर लो या CA कर लो. तो CFA के लिए it's 3 levels है. And जो अपनी last year of graduation में हैं students, उनके लिए ज़रूरी है कि वो आखिरी साल में they can attempt their level 1 exam. तो level 1 exam is held twice a year, December और June में, और level 2 और 3 से जून में conduct किए जाते हैं. So आखिरी साल में they must attempt level 1. उनका इतना बेस बन जाता है. लेवल 1 isn't difficult. थोड़ा बहुत एक्स्ट्रा एफर्ट डालो and take up those courses which are relevant to CFA, और उनका जो कोर्स कंटेंट, जो करिकुलम है, वो कवर हो जाएगा, and they can start their journey towards this prestigious designation. Right after they graduate, they should find a job. This is a very preferable and ideal scenario कि let's say they attempt their level 1 and they pass it. उसके बाद they find a job. उसके बाद फिर level 2, level 3 exams वो pass करते रहे in their first attempts. Just a quick background to my CFA journey. I graduated in 2017. मैंने अपने आखिरी साल में CFA नहीं दिया था. I did not study finance that much during my undergrad, apart from the main core courses. उसके अलावा मैंने नहीं पढ़ा था. I took up some math courses, जिसके बारे में अभी थोड़ी देर में बात करूंगा. So I took up math courses, और फिर मैंने CFA, जब मैं जॉब में आया, so I realized कि CFA and certifications करना ज़रूरी है. तो उसके बाद मैंने CFA स्टार्ट किया 2017 में. मैंने दिसंबर में दिया, फिर जून 2018 में I gave my level 2 exam. उसके बाद फिर जून 2019 में level 3 exam. So this is अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह पास होते गए, एंड अभी 4 साल का एक्सपीरियंस चाहिए to add the CFA charter to my in front of my name. तो इंशाल्लाह वो भी हो जाएगा, एंड कीप ऑन, जैसे मैंने पहले कहा कि ये चलता रहेगा. अभी एक मैंने बात की कि मैथ कोर्सेज मैंने पढ़े थे. अच्छा, इसके हवाले से मैं काफी जरूरी एक मैंने जो अपना चीज सीखी है मैंने वो टाइम, इट्स दैट के finance की field is increasingly becoming more mathematical and quantitative. Even those students who are pursuing MSc Finance, who want to pursue MSc Finance right after they graduate, if they don't have math courses or उनकी statistical or economics और ये सारी knowledge नहीं अच्छी, so they will find it very hard to get into a good MSc Finance program. I'm talking about some very good programs. Obviously उसमें math की requirement बढ़ जाती है, but obviously MSc Finance हो सकता है. All over the world there are different requirements, और again हर किसी का curriculum different है, हर university का. Some of the universities pursue a more aggressive in a sense, more mathematical and quantitative approach. Some of them are more managerial in approach. So managerial में इतना शायद जरूरत नहीं होती math की, but this is what I've learned. इसी वजह से I took up some math courses. So this just increases your chances of having different options after you graduate. कि आप CFA भी कर सकते हैं, आप certification भी है, but then you can go to some university for your masters in finance program as well.
Okay, fine. Thank you, Shan. Thank you for your time.